Hey everyone, Brian Zach here. Welcome to part 3 of the studio makeover, and I'm going to take you through some of the progress that's been made since our last video, and follow me up the steps. Here we go. Okay, first thing you'll notice is probably the lighting. Yes, brand new lighting, candlelights in each side of the room here, and it's glorious. It's going to be put on a dimmer, which hasn't been installed yet, but that way we'll have full control over how bright or dark the room is, and I'm super excited about the lighting in here and how bright it is, and just, you know, it just looks great. That's my opinion. Hopefully you think so too. Ceiling is now done. Okay, so minus the mistake here in the wasn't my mistake, but we'll get that fixed. No problem. But yeah, the rest of the ceiling is all done. It's been treated. It's been shoe molded on each side of these rafters here. It was a ton of work. It just took so much longer than we ever could have thought or anticipated, and for reasons being that these beams, these rafters are not evenly spaced from one to the next, as well as they're not evenly spaced from down here as much as they are up here. So they're all kind of crooked and very, very imperfect. So it became very difficult for my GC to install these birch plywood panels to make them fit. A lot of cutting, a lot of measuring, a lot of time. Okay, so that was the big delay with the studio so far. Careful. Since it's right here, this is going to be the ISO booth. The door has been installed, as you can see. I don't want to touch it because it's been treated already and it's drying. But inside here, there was a big problem with this door. I should mention another setback that we ran into. Once we tried to install the door, we found out that the door frame was crooked and it wouldn't close all the way. So the drywall that used to be here, that was here originally, actually curved out and into the room this way, just enough to make it so that the door didn't close evenly and it looked like crap and didn't function well. Well, what we got to do, so we tore out all that drywall, both here and in the back, and on that side too, because all of this went as well, and found all the plywood that was all crooked and misplaced and warped and what have you, and so we replaced all of that old plywood with new plywood.
Not plywood.
Yeah, or not plywood, sorry, not plywood, 2x4s. Thank you. And now we have new drywall over that. That's straight. What a concept. And yeah, so this is all drying too. And inside here, we got the molding and the door frame. And it's all coming together. Yep. Great. So soon enough there will be a glass cut in here, and so you'll be able to stand in here in the booth and look out and see me at the drums. If we ever do live tracking sessions with vocals or what have you, somebody could play their instrument in here as well. Okay, so the next big thing is the HVAC unit that was not there earlier. That's been installed. This is I'm so excited about this because it's super quiet. It's virtually silent, whisper quiet, and it's what do they call it? A ductless HVAC. So all the machinery, all the stuff that makes noise and the condenser and everything is all outside, and this will be able to temper the room temperature to my liking while I'm working in here and tracking. The old unit you see here it worked, but it was just really loud and really annoying, and I wasn't able to run it while recording. So in the summertime it would get very, very hot in here, and in the wintertime it gets very cold in here as well. This room being over our garage, so definitely no heat or air conditioning in here apart from the units here. We're keeping that here as a backup. Originally we thought maybe we'd get rid of that and patch all this up and just make it into a wall space, but just to save time and money and to have a backup as well, we decided to keep it here, and we're going to build something over it to hide it and make it nice looking. Okay, what else? The floor is going to be here installed on Saturday. Today is Thursday, November 16th, 17th, 18th?
19th.
No, you're kidding, really?
19th.
Wow, it's November 19th. Okay, so yeah, today's Thursday. Let's see, tomorrow we're painting the walls, except these two walls, which will be a surprise. I'm not going to talk about that yet. But yes, this wall here, and as well as the baseboards, and much of this side of the room will be painted as well. The loft space in here, which is now completed again, except for the floor. Oh, this drywall, I'm not sure if this was done or not since the last video, but it's definitely been patched up and sealed up, and looks real nice, ready to paint. Track lights are still, that's what this is going to be for. We bought the track lights, they're ready to be installed, so that'll be coming shortly. I'm so excited about this room, I really am, and it's, I mean, I'm jumping out of my skin ready to play the drums, you know, here, because I'm so used to being able to play every day, and I haven't had that, you know, that luxury. So I'm giddy with excitement about all of this. So I think I'm going to wrap it up, unless there's something I'm forgetting. I don't know. I guess if you come down here, and I could talk about what's going to happen down here in the entrance area. We're also installing a new door, like an outer door, so that you know, I can close the door and while I'm recording, and nobody can wander up here. Kids and dogs and whatever else might watch out for that. It's like a minefield over here. Oh yeah, and there'll be another light now installed here. There's going to be drywall under there on the ceiling, which I know you can't see yet, but take my word for it. And so this is it. What else? All of this has been stained and treated, and I think it looks great. And with the new walls and the color scheme and everything, it's going to look great, I think. So
when would be the next update?
Next update, stay tuned for the next update. It'll probably be next week sometime, once the floor goes in, and yeah, we'll get the room painted, of course. So, you know, in reverse order, painting the room first, then the floor goes in, and then we get the lights in, we get the hardware of the door installed, and get some of the outlets happening.
You may be able to move a little bit,
I might be able to move some of the gear in, maybe even do some playing. This ring, my son gave it to me and he asked me to wear it, so that's why I'm wearing this funny ring, and it just happens to go with my outfit. So yeah, in case you're wondering. That's it. Stay tuned for the next update, and look forward to more videos here, and a lot more content coming your way, especially once this room is up and running. I can't wait to do some educational videos and some performance videos, and just keep creating, because that's what I do. All right, folks, Brian Zach signing off. See you next time. Thanks again for tuning in.